Hey Solus, Agent Solo, Matt Rice here. Another week of solo board games coming to you from Kickstarter, Gamefound, Backerkit, and also look at Gamecrafter at the end for any crowdfunding, which actually, as a side note here, there isn't any new solo ones for the week, so I won't be covering anything from Gamecrafter. Um, if you feel like I've missed something, please let me know in the comments, or please let me know what you like for the week. Let's get into it. Companion Quest. Friend companions roll and modify dice and overcome quests as a fast strategic co-op adventure for 1 to 4 players. It's got 471 backers so far. It's funded. This one's brought to you by, I believe, yeah, Ghostfire Gaming. So you get the $25 for the Kickstarter elusive game, $35 with the expansions, $65 for a deluxe, $95 for epic. 20 heroes on a big adventure. So it's easy to learn fast playing, dice rolling, tableau building, combo creating. All right. And some expansions, you get a wild die, some wild die cards. Talks about the components to start with. So quest cards and dice, custom meeples. Gugu's up to no good. Span life goes, we need to team up with wild companions along their journey. Together you must adventure through the portal and set things right. You pick a gnome. So every companion alters dice. So it's a dice manipulation type game, is it? For looks of things. Defeat dangers. That has that one deck dungeon kind of feel, but yet with a party instead of one character. Some people, what they talk about it, why back now, you get campaign only discounts, Kickstarter exclusives. Okay. And there's the rulebook down here as well. There's a demo on tabletop.com, which is fantastic. There's a couple of previews, how to play. I've got to make a board game. And then this is your shipping. All right, let's keep moving on for the week. So we've got Dionysia. Craft a compelling drum to win the favor of the god Dionysus in ancient Athens. 1 to 2 players, only $12. It's doing really well, over 1,000 backers. This is by Button Strike Games, another one of those Button Strike games. These guys seem to keep pulling out the stumps and like doing really well with all the games. So we've got $12 here. International backers, I guess that's for the shipping wise. Otherwise, you can get some of the others. You get Rove and Spiropolis if you want to with it, solo wise. So this one plays 2, but it did say 1 to 2, didn't it? Yeah, 1 to 2 players. Interesting how it says 2 players. Maybe there's like an Automa in it somewhere. There's a playthrough right here by Meeples of the Rainbow. Create the stage. Play a scene. Okay. Key scene affects a game end. 3 acts and 3 scenes. The game ends. Players proceed to scoring. So yeah, you're scoring victory points. Very cool. And they're nice. If you haven't seen Bunch of, they're nice, like little wallet size type games. Easy to travel with. Plenty of add-ons. You get some of the previous games. Shipping wise, some shipping here. All right, let's keep moving on. I think this is the biggest one of the week in terms of money funded, which I've never heard of this. So well done. 2,420 backers for Artistry. Artistry. The ultimate art nouveau. Never know how to pronounce that. Game to 1 to 4 enthusiasms. You get $39, $75 for the deluxe, $199 for jury box edition, etc. 1 to 4 players. What are you doing this? Embark on your journey to create a world renowned in Art Nouveau studio. Just takes you minutes to learn. Quality materials, apparently. Why back Artistry? Join us in backing Artistry and bring our future games to life. Julo board. I'm just curious what's in this. You get some artisan cards. So what's this? You got like a little it's like Tetris-like thing. Like, are you trying to mark off certain? Is it like a puzzle? On my quick flick through, I'm not quite sure. Here's a how to play. Play over a series of rounds. Each round, material tiles are added to the market board. Once a player has earned at least 20 renown every round, the game ends and bonus points are scored. All right. Different setups. I'm not sure how solo works. It did say there was a solo. Tiles gained. So you gain those 2 tiles. Oh, so you can gain any. In that pattern, you gain 2. And you can use them to spend to gain this. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. So you get those resources and you spend them to gain, these are, I assume, what, victory points or something like that. Cool. Very nice. There's a few how to play videos. Becca Scott's got one. Botany. Oh, yes, they've made botany in the past. Cool. There's estimated shipping. Oh, here we go, down here. Right, next one I got is Manhatten Project Energy Empire. This one's got almost 1,000 backers. It's doing really well. It's got 3 times funded. One of the best regarded modern board games returns with a new look, movable components, and all new expansion content. Okay, so Frostbite Games, their first created, so well done to them. $72. You get some of the other games stuff. $72 for Essen. Please pick up at Essen, I guess. $129 to Energy Emperor if you want 2 copies. Includes all the gameplay of the original edition, as well as the Coal expansion and the new UN Envoys expansion and more. So is it like a reimagining of it, or a remastered version with a slightly more components and fix up little things, books of things? I really like it, says Zeke here. The greatest worker placement game of all time gets even better, according to Rivo. From the designers of Drummer's Edge and Wiz War. Okay. So we talked about the pledges, there's add-ons, stretch goals, how to play. Unique worker placement game. Each turn players place a worker on the shared board before also placing workers and/or energy on their personal structure board. Players will take a generate turn instead. There's a draft rulebook. These guys are trying to play through. I can't remember their names again. Something Meeple. Solo playthrough here. That'll be great to look at for us Soloists. Another solo playthrough here. That's the original. By Slicker Drips. Rightos, chat. Cool. Plenty of reviews and stuff, especially if it's an old game that's been redone. Plus, it's a great solo mode, according to Brian Drake. All right, so shipping is right here. All right, next one we got is Victory Garden. About halfway funded, almost 72 backers. A roll and write game about farming for community and country in World War II America. They're first created, $35 for the first edition, $120 for the retailer. So it's 1 to 5 players. You're in a homestead, rural United States. Use resources to contribute to community events and make delicious, authentic recipes. So it's, I guess, trying to put a positive spin on those that stayed home during the war, I think. It's Victory Garden. Yeah, like a different type of theme. In terms of war, when you see war, different. That's what I meant, like different type of theme in terms of when you see a war game, like it's different. There's work phase, market phase, 12 rounds. Let's take turns drafting neighbor dice. Claim a trophy card, crossover spaces. Yeah, it's a roll and write, so imagine you can just print it out. In-game scoring solo variant, your neighbor's been caught up to the war effort. You now have mentioned the homestead on your own and must do the work of 2 to succeed. Okay. All right. We only ship to the United States and Canada. Well, there we go. All right, next one, The Souls, X-based RPG strategy game for 1 to 4 players. It is 17 backers so far. So it needs a lot of help. Craft gears and free your soul in solo co-op and competitive. So it's trying to cover all modes. It's their first created. €85. Just the 1 pledge, which I like. Just 1 pledge. Okay, for 1 to 4 players, uncover mysteries and venture into new regions, craft your own items to elevating your capabilities. 86 hexagonal terrain tiles. You get tiles, you get some cards with it. Interesting amount of components. It's a fair bit of components. I suppose it's a little more dear, but that's you get a lot of components. 1,020 resource and equipment tokens. Leave into the gameplay, giving you a taste of what's in the game. So you have your own character. Looks like they're built out like tokens. So you've got like tracks to track certain resources. Hexes to travel, so it's like overland exploration, I assume. It's a role-playing game. Developing a character both in combat and skills. I mean, it sounds pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I'm just finding it curious. Like, how come it's only got... Why is this one only on 17 backers? Is it the price? I'd be curious. First-time creator, I guess, but I've seen plenty of first-time creators with similar sort of games that do quite well. Comprehensive rule books. Full cooperative mode. All players work together as a single team. So in solo, does that mean you play with 2 characters? Maybe that's how it works. Nice little animation here. Select a character. Take the elements in the character's backstory. Each character starts with 3 different skills. Play. I assume there's a certain objective that you need to cover. I probably skipped over it. Exploration action. So it's probably going into a bit too much maybe detail into each action in terms of like the text here. It's not probably not really eye-popping, but it's not. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. Like, how come it's not getting as much backing as I assume it might? It does a lot of detail about the gameplay. Especially the character, you get to get a good view of the character in terms of the actual game, like how you move around. I'm a bit, there's always more left to the imagination when you go through these games. Anyway, shipping. Let's move on. Lair, Yanar's Vault, 28 backers. It's almost funded. It's getting there. 1 to 4 players. Stand together to defeat the Red Dragon, Terror Ardor, and hopefully live to tell the tale. Weighted dice games, another first created. $39 for a model, $59 for the board game, $91 for the deluxe. So they prefer to sell the bottle as well. Looks like things. Inventing the spinner. Clicking sound. Ooh, suspenseful clicking sound. Curious. A bit of backstory. There's how to play. Win. The heroes win if they're able to successfully endure the onslaught of Ardor. It's become too exhausted. So it's co-op, I assume. There's some playthroughs down here. Some shipping. All right. Alrighty, I better be quick here. I've got duties to head to in a ticket, as you may be able to hear in the background. So let's go through. We've got Nebula Drifters, the Lost Voyage, stranded on a vast unknown world, rally a team to survive, explore, and thrive in Nebula Drifters. This one's not quite funded either. It's about halfway through. It'll be 1 to 4, 5 players. Unlock ancient secrets, forge a path to survival. It's a one-off adventure. Energy-based actions, flexible turns. There's a rulebook there to have a look at. Excellent. Unboxed eventually looks like this. Okay. Defense protocol game overview. Days, travel through the world. It's like a survival type game, looks like. Explore, so you're flipping tiles of cards over to see what's going on. Interesting artwork style. There's a game overview here. This is what you have to pledge for. Inside the box, playing Connect. We'll go to shipping and fulfillment down here. Next one I got is Smugglers of Kaimas. Kaimas. Print and play and tabletop simulator, 1 to 4 players. It's 140 backers. Smuggle cargo, evade inspections and outmaneuver rivals to establish an independent colony on Kaimas. 3 created. This one's going to set you back, what, £3 worth of things? £5 for Master Smuggler, all gone to the early birds. I'm a bit late to this. It says 2 to 4 players, but there is this 1 to 4 players at the top, so I'm a bit confused. Do you play with 2 characters, competitive? This does not look like it's solo if it's competitive. That's a bit confusing when it says 1 to 4 at the top. Is there any solo rules? Doesn't say, does it? How to play? Not sure about solo here. There's a rule book. Might have to double check. So I might leave it there. I'm not sure about solo on that one. It just says wonderful at the top. I'm not sure if that's correct. Next we've got Roll Stand, Jurassic Adventures. Meets Blackjack. Ron Wright meets Blackjack in this co-op and solo print at home. It is funded with 39 backers. PO Games, €6 will set you back. There's 3 scenario sheets, 12 puzzles. You roll 2 dice each turn. Once you choose to stand in a row, you gain actions. And add the results to your previous rolls. Oh, so it's like your blackjack style. You keep rolling, you're pushing your luck until you get as close as you can. Okay, gotcha. You knock them off there. Okay, it's kind of cool. Nice little game there for Jurassic story introduction. Cool. Next one, second last one, Trench's Night Raid. Is funded with 41 backers. World War II Battlefield, print and play, pay what you want. Curious about those ones, how that work. New Guard Studios. $1 pay what you want, so you can pay more if you wanted to. Stage mission with a squad of 9 represented by dice and formation at the bottom right. The squad consists of a leader and 2 teams of 4A and B. So you're in the trenches, how to play. Select a sector. So it kind of reminds me of D-Day Dice, but like a print and play version. Map key. Oh, secret missions, excellent. And last one, I've got Brutal Beatdown Savage. It is just funded with 16 backers. It's a solo-only fighting-themed enemy elimination dice game for ages 12 plus. By Curry, $2, $5 for the bundle. We've got here solo, so it looks like it's pretty small sort of footprint. That's print and play. You get main game, you get bonus content. Okay, so you're showing what you do and how you cut it. That's always handy for these content players, especially when it's like so it looks like it's meant to be cards and stuff too. It's great to know like how you're meant to cut them. So how to play, planning phase, action phase, skill points, perform an attack. Some of these aren't loading up, unfortunately. I'm sure they normally would. Just my internet's probably like getting a bit slow. Here we go. So it looks like that's kind of cool looking, like the artwork. So dice placement for certain maneuvers, for certain things. How to set up. There's a few videos here, which is great. There's a tabletop simulator. Cool. Unique items, thematic enemies. Beautiful. Pretty good campaign page. A lot talking about this print play. Alrighty, guys. We might leave it there. That's what I've got for the week. So please, Solace, let me know what you think of the week. What intrigues you, what you might be backing, or anything that I've missed, let me know as well. And please subscribe. I do this every week. I'm a little bit late today. I'm a day late. Had a few other videos that I had lined up at the same time. Anyway, Solace, actually going first. Play solo.